Hello, it's Monday, June the 28th, and we are in the prophecy of Isaiah. And last week we finished off chapter 40, and today we're in chapter 41. And in the 40th chapter, the prophet had employed the greatness of God as creator to guarantee the promises of the first 11 verses of chapter 40. And something similar is happening in this chapter, but this time he's going to use the fact that God is in charge, that God is the ultimate one in control to guarantee the protection and provision for his people. So we're just going to look at the opening 7 verses today. We'll look at the rest of the chapter tomorrow. And the question that is uppermost as God now looks at the Gentile nations of the world, including the furthermost coastlands in the distance in the world as they knew it at the close of the 8th century BC. And the question that arises is, who is in charge? Who is in charge? And the second verse, verses 2, 3, and 4, speaks about somebody. Who stirred up one from the east, whom victory meets at every step? He gives up nations before him, so that he tramples kings underfoot. He makes them like dust with his sword, like driven stubble with his bow, and so on. And here he's not named. He is Cyrus the Persian, and Cyrus the Persian will put pay to Babylon, where God's people will find themselves in captivity some 100 and something years in the future, in Isaiah's future. So this is a prophecy about a very ungodly man whom God employs to deliver his people. It's an astonishing story. There's nothing about Cyrus that you would like. He was ruthless. He was a warrior. He took no prisoners. He employed the forces at his disposal to destroy and pillage, but in the process delivered God's people from bondage. The east here is Mesopotamia, and further east again, and Persia. And what is the alternative to God being in control in this broad plan that Isaiah is now unfolding, and he'll get into the details later. The alternative is this. Who has performed and done this? Verse 4, calling the generations from the beginning. I, the Lord, the first, and with the last, I am he. And the alternative, 6 and 7, idols. Everyone helps his neighbor and says to his brother, be strong. The craftsman strengthens the goldsmith, and he who smooths with the hammer him who strikes the anvil, saying of the soldering, it is good, and they strengthen it with nails so that it cannot be moved. Like Aaron throwing gold into the furnace, and he says, out popped the golden calf. Well, here they are making trinkets, idols, and God is saying, no, I am in charge. I am in control. My power extends down the centuries to the coming of Cyrus eventually. Well, we'll take this story a little further tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.